This is Michelle here from the Jumpstart Greet and Meet program. We are meeting with Prema Gayla Business Hive today. They are a fairly new organization that has opened up a business hive for startups and entrepreneurs. Let's go in and meet them. So this is the Forget Me Not gift shop that is in the front of the Prema Gayla Business Hive. All of these things produced by small businesses, and this is where they're selling them from. That is what the reception of Prema Gayla looks like, and as you can see, this is the membership wall. Here are some of the offices. As you can see, Rawson Dower Glen has offices here. If you would like one of these offices, please contact Gary. You will find the rates really reasonable and suitable for a startup or entrepreneur who is looking to now reduce costs post-COVID. This is one of the training rooms. And this is the cafe. This is the other training room. And the other segment where offices are. So here we are with Gary from Prema Gayla Hive. He is the guy that came up with this concept. Morning, Gary.
Hi, Michelle. How's it?
So, Gary, tell me a little bit about how Prema Gayla Business Hive came about.
So, I started, in fact, conceptualizing the hive probably about 10 to 12 years ago. And I know what it was like to try and start a business working from home. You have difficulty in inviting clients to your home. If you have to rent premises, then it costs you an arm and a leg, and you don't know if your business is going to work. And then there's a whole lot of hidden expenses that you haven't taken into consideration. So my sort of concept was, how can I make it easy for entrepreneurs? Because I'm passionate about job creation, and I really see that it's through small business development that we'll at least make some inroads into the unemployment situations. I looked at trying to offer a package to entrepreneurs to either launch their business or to operate their business at a reasonable cost. So it was really making use of what I'll call shared resources. So that way we spread the cost and yet provide a professional package that entrepreneurs can work from.
So when you're saying shared resources, what are you actually referring to?
You know, one of the things is that we need, for example, a receptionist. Now, as a small business, you can't afford to employ a receptionist. Here at the Hive, we have a receptionist full-time who receives guests and takes messages on behalf of the entrepreneurs. And because the Hive can accommodate, 10, 15 entrepreneurs, then that cost of that receptionist is shared amongst them. Similarly with Wi-Fi and the other physical resources that are at the Hive.
I also saw that there's something about mentoring.
I have a history of being involved in training and training both business and management as well as entrepreneurs. When an entrepreneur approaches Prema Gayla, we don't just look at providing the physical resources. We actually look at helping them if they have a business idea, how to conceptualize it and turn it into a workable business. If they have an existing business, then we can work with them to help improve, optimize, and obviously add to their bottom line that way.
So Gary, you talk about reasonable costs, and I know from people that I've spoken to that your costs are very reasonable, and for an entrepreneur this actually becomes paradise really.
I don't call the entrepreneurs at the Hive, I don't call them tenants, they're actually members of the Hive. And I have two types of membership essentially. One is what I call a resident member, where they have a dedicated office, and included in their membership fee would be not only the rental for that office, but it would include electricity, water, uncapped Wi-Fi, a daily cleaning service, refuse removal. They have a business address that they can use when interacting with their clients and so on. And there's security. As I mentioned earlier, there's the receptionist. And all of those ancillary costs are included in their membership. The second type of membership is what I call a community member. A community member still has access to all the facilities of our Hive, but they don't have a dedicated office. They can make use of what I'm calling a hot desking area, where they have a desk to work from, but there may be other community members at the same time in that office. However, there are private meeting rooms, so if any of the members need to meet confidentially with a prospective client or supplier, then they can just book time in the meeting room or in the conference room, and they would only be charged for the time that they use that shared office.
I noticed that you have training facilities here.
Yeah, so we have a training room with overhead projector and audio, where any of the entrepreneurs and even non-members can make use of it. Seating people at desks, well, we can seat comfortably up to 18 at desks in the training room. A lecture room format with no desks, and we can seat comfortably 35 to 40 people in the training.
Gary, what is the address here?
Prema Gayla Business Hive, and the physical address is 1 Terrace Road, Eastleigh, Edenvale.
And how do people get hold of you to inquire?
They can preferably just phone me on my cell, and my cell number is 083 458 0209. Or they can send an email, it's Gary, Gary, at Premagayla, PREMAGAYLA.co.za.
Thank you very much for your time, Gary. We've just spoken to Gary Aldridge of the Prema Gayla Business Hive in Edenvale. So if you are an entrepreneur or you're a startup, from acorn to oak tree, this is the place to be. Thank you very much for your time, Gary.
Great, thanks, Michelle.